Step right up, sir, and try your luck. Now, you strike me as the observant type.
You know, I do pride myself on having a quick eye. Yep.
Of course, I can spot them every time. I mean, you're obviously of above average intelligence, so how about using those brains to make a quick buck?
Okay, what do I have to do?
Well, couldn't be simpler, my friend. Well, here in front of me, as you see, are 3 ordinary cups, such as you might see at any quality Epicurean establishment. And being the observant type, you notice that as I lift this cup, underneath is a little rubber ball, an ordinary rubber ball, such as might be the delight of any adorable type.
Yes, I can see that.
Marvelous, stupendous. Did I not tell you I could spot your native intelligence from a block away? Now, here's our game. Good sir, I will shuffle these 3 cups right before your very eyes. You simply follow the cup with the ball in it, and when the cups stop, you tell me which one has the ball. It costs you just $1 to play, and if you beat me, I give you $5.
Wow, just $1 to play, and I can win 5? I'm in.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Round and round and round they go. Where they stop, nobody knows. The hand is quicker than the eye. And stop. Now,
Okay.
choose wisely.
Okay. I choose this one. Hey, I got it. I win. You owe me $5.
Ah, so there it is. Well, you took me this time, fair and square. Amazing talent, I must admit. Here's your 5 spot. Maybe I'm doing something wrong with this?
If you want to create high quality, effective content, you need 3 balls in place. Here's why. So Mark, I don't think that anyone disputes that marketing content, whether it's for SEO, branding, lead generation, or whatever, well, for it to work, the content has to be really high quality to be effective.
For sure, Eric. But when it comes to judging the quality of content, many of us know it when we see it, but we have a hard time quantifying what separates it from poor content.
But you think you can articulate that?
Well, after studying many hundreds of content pieces that prove to be highly effective marketing for the brands that produce them, I believe I've distilled the common characteristics of such content down to just 3 marks or qualities. Now, all the best content I've researched possessed all 3 of these marks.
Okay, then let's dig in. What's the first mark of quality content?
Well, sure. Mark number 1 is great content is useful. Now, by that I mean it is useful to the user, the reader, the viewer of the content. The user gets something out of it, something he or she can take away from the content. It might just be a bit of enjoyment, or maybe makes them think about something for issues, or perhaps it answered a question or helped them to accomplish a task.
And because it's useful, it gets attention.
Yes, and it also earns the right to market.
The right to market?
I mean, it opens the door for marketing opportunities. People are more open and receptive to those who have helped them, and that goes for brands too. Useful, helpful content creates a positive atmosphere around your brand, making prospects more open to your marketing messages.
And in some cases, if you're selling some kind of service or know-how, useful content can establish your authority, that you know what you're talking about and should be trusted.
Exactly. I have other thoughts about what makes content useful that I'll share in future useful content I'll be publishing. But for now, I'll just mention briefly that useful content is also credible, trustworthy, interesting, and engaging, and provides a great user experience. Now, the second mark of great content is that it has alignment.
Alignment?
Well, by that I mean that it aligns with 2 things simultaneously: your company's business goals and the needs, hopes, and desires of your prospects. Now, it's a two-way street. A lot of content that falls short because it's out of balance. It either emphasizes the business goals too much, forgetting about the customers, or it works so hard to please prospects or to give them what the business thinks they want that it accomplishes no marketing purpose.
So content that's out of balance on the business side might be trying too hard to sell something.
Right. Or talks so much about the company or its products that it fails to connect them with the needs of the people. Now, you might have the greatest widget on earth with 5 more features than any other leading widget, but if you haven't shown me how your widget solves my problem or makes my life better, your content has failed.
So how can you be out of balance on the user side of things?
I'll use a real-life example. Now, I know one popular marketer who gets a lot of views and shares for his content because it's all about topics people like to see, such as self-help, life hacks, pop culture, and such. His content is very popular, but I seriously doubt it helps build his business because it's just nothing to do with his business.
So the trick is that you've got to create content that is relevant to your business, yet at the same time is helpful and useful to your readers.
And that is the sweet spot indeed. Now, the third mark of great content is it is unique. By that, I don't necessarily mean it is entirely original in every aspect, that everything about it has never been seen before, but rather that it brings some fresh approach or new ideas, something that isn't the same old thing you've heard everywhere else in the topic. Now, our friend AJ Cohn puts it this way: be memorable. That's the best thing your content can accomplish. It has to contain something different enough that people will remember it and that they will remember you for having shared it. In fact, I learned that in a post that AJ wrote in 2012, and I still remember it today. So I'd say that post exceeds the uniqueness test.
So great. Quality content is useful, aligned, and unique. Thanks, Mark. I think this video meets all 3 marks.
Oh, yes! Ah, there you are, my skillful friend. Ready to try your luck again?
Still just $1 and I get 5 if I beat your game?
Costs you 1 to win 5. Yes, sirree. Now you've got it. Such a smart man, such a paragon of brain power you are.
Sounds good to me. Let's play.
All right. Now, patience, this time, let's just make it a little more interesting. This time you must pick the cup with no ball under it, as you see here.
Okay, fair enough. I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Round and round and round we go. Where she stops, nobody knows. The hand is quicker than the eye. Okay, choose wisely. Which one has no ball?
I win again.
Dang, how do you keep winning? The odds are against you.
Just lucky, I guess.
Here's your 5. Still think I'm not doing this right.